హలో మై డియర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్, మీరందరూ బాగుండాలని కోరుకుంటూ లెట్స్ స్టార్ట్ అవర్ జర్నీ.
வணக்கம், என்னோட பேர் அனுஷா. நான் உங்களுக்கு எப்படி டீ ப்ராசஸ் பண்ணுறது அப்படிங்கிறத எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணிடுவேன்.
ஓகே மேடம். ஸோ உங்களோட ஃபேக்ட்ரி பேர் வந்து Bluefield Tea.
Bluefield.
ஓகே. பிறந்தது வளர்ந்ததெல்லாம் இங்கே தான்.
இங்கே தான் சார்.
ஸோ பியூர் தமிழ், வீட்டில் பேசுகிறது
எல்லாமே தமிழ் தான்.
வேறு லெவலு. அதான் இங்கே ஸ்ரீலங்கா தமிழ் மாதிரி கூட இல்லை, நம்ம தமிழ்நாட்டில் பேசுகிற தமிழ் மாதிரியே இருக்கு உங்களுது.
அப்படியா சார்?
ஆமாம், இங்கே உங்களுக்கு சிலோன் தமிழ் தெரியும்ல, கொஞ்சம் டிஃப்ரெண்ட்டாக இருக்கும்.
அது வந்து ஜப்னா அக்கள் தான் கொஞ்சம் வித்தியாசமாக பேசுவாங்க. இது மலையகத்தில் வந்து இந்தியன் ஹைட்டாக பேசுவாங்க.
அதான் நீங்கள் அது நார்மல், இப்போ வீட்டில் தமிழ் சினிமா, தமிழ் டிவி அதை தான் நீங்கள் பார்க்குறது.
ஆமாம்.
ஓகே ஓகே, சூப்பர். எத்தனை பசங்க உங்களுக்கு?
2 பேர் இருக்கிறாங்க.
எங்க இருக்கு டீ ஃபேக்டரி?
டீ ஃபேக்டரி அதுக்கு இருக்கு.
இது ஜஸ்ட் டீ, இது
ஜஸ்ட் டீ கார்டன். நீங்க அது ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுங்க.
ఓకే ఫైన్. క్లైమేట్ నిజంగా బాగుంది. మొన్నంతా ఎగరేసుకుంటుంది ఎండ.
Okay, welcome to our tea factory. I am Anusha. So I'll explain how we produce the tea. Okay, so this estate is we call Bluefield Tea Estate. So this estate established in 1921 by British colonial period by the Britishers. Okay, so now we are in altitude 1285 meters from the sea level. So this is one of the high grown tea factory in Sri Lanka. Okay, so we have approximately 200 acres in this plantation with 150 tea pluckers. All are men's do hard work than picking. Okay, so they pick by hand only. They are not use machines or scissors, and they pick only the tender leaves, 2 leaves and a bud, or 3 leaves and a bud, like green color top one, tender leaves, fresh tea leaves. Okay, and they are not take these dark ones. This is not good for the tea. This is old, so just leave it there, then fold down, again grow tea leaves. Okay, when we pluck the tea leaves, it's again grow once a week. So that's why tea is not the season. We pick all year round. Okay, so the pluckers, they work 6 days in a week and 8 hours in a day. Morning 8 o'clock until in the evening 4 o'clock. Normally they pluck 20 kilos of tea leaves per day, each plucker. Okay, if they pluck more than 20 kilos, we'll pay extra like a bonus. Okay, so
20 kilos average, how much they will get per day?
1000 rupees.
Okay.
Okay, so in Sri Lanka we produce like 3 types of tea known as green tea, black tea and the white tea. In this factory we produce only black tea. Green and the white tea is from somewhere else, but our own factories, because those are different process. That's why for the green and the black tea we use the same tea leaves, same tea tree, but process different. For the white tea, tea tree also different, process also different. For the white tea we use only the buds, not the leaves. For the black tea we use all of these. For the green tea we use only the leaves. White tea we use only the buds, but it's different tea trees. Process also different. Okay, so this is not a bush, this is a tea tree. So it can grow like a 30 feet, maybe 9 meters. So once into 5 years we do the pruning, cutting. Okay, so tea tree lifelong is more than 50 years, like a human.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a small introduction about tea. Now we can go inside and see the process. Okay, in the tea leaves we put one of these straps. We can put inside 1200 kilos of fresh tea leaves. It's 12 hours dry, and the tea leaves dry by the huge fan. There is the fan behind the machine, so blows air underneath. 1200 kilos of fresh tea leaves. After 12 hours we can get 700 kilos of with the tea leaves, because from here we reduce the moisture for 40%, and normal days we use normal air to dry the tea leaves, and raining season we use hot air to dry the tea leaves. So the fans connected with the fire chamber. From down floors, hot air comes. 2 hours they turn by hand up and down. Then they collect the tea leaves and they send to the feeding point. So this is the first process. We call withering process. Now we can see the second step. Okay. When it's raining season, it takes to dry long time as well, like 18 hours. Tea leaves they collect manually by the basket. So the basket of capacity is like 15 kilos of withered tea leaves.
15.
15. So they collect the tea leaves and they send here. They spread here. From here they send to the down floors. This is like a shortcut way. By the shoot they send to the second process, like a rolling process. Okay. After 12 hours, the tea leaves comes by the chute from upstairs. Okay. So this is the roller machine. Here we can put 325 kilos of withered tea leaves at once. It's 20 minutes crushing, rolling and twisting.
So what now doing is the crushing.
Crushing. So after 20 minutes, the tea leaves falls into the tiles. Then we collect here. This is the
Okay.
Here we do the separation. By the sieving we do the separation to get crushed particle and the uncrushed particle. Uncrushed particle we again do the roller machine to roll it again, like make it smaller 3 times, and we get the smaller particle, which means crushed particle we send to the fermentation process.
This is the one.
So this is the fermentation process.
So what is this one? Fermentation means what?
So we spread on the floor 3 hours.
Okay.
6 centimeter thin layer.
Okay.
So after 3 hours, green color leaves change to brown color by the oxidation.
Okay.
We are not add anything, it's happened itself.
Okay. Naturally.
Naturally, like an apple. When you cut the apple, leave it outside.
Yes, yes.
Few minutes later, you can see
Brown.
brown color. Same process happened here. We are not do anything. It's happened itself. Okay, so it's a natural bacteria reaction, like oxidation process. Okay, so after 3 hours, change the color, flavor, aroma also. Okay, so the tea caffeine and the strength of the tea also comes from the fermentation.
Naturally.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So only for the black tea we do the fermentation. For the green tea we are not do the fermentation. So that's why green tea is antioxidation, black tea is oxidation. Okay. So after fermentation, to stop the fermentation we have to dry the tea. So after fermentation process we send here. This is the drying process. Here the tea is dried 21 minutes, 91 Celsius. After dry, brown color leaves change to black color because in this process tea leaves 100% dry without any moisture. So that's why. Okay. So before top of the machine there is a 6 layers. So the tea leaves, fermented tea leaves traveling to like 6 layers. After dry the tea leaves comes bottom and into the baskets. So here we use firewoods to dry the tea leaf. We use rubber woods to dry the leaves. Then we can get the natural flavor of the tea. So that's why we use a rubber woods to dry the leaves. Okay. And there are 2 huge fans behind the machine. So one is give hot air, the other one gives smoke. So those fans connected with the fire chamber.
There the dryer is happening.
Yeah.
This is the 96 degrees Celsius.
91 Celsius, 21 minutes, and the special thing is dryer machine is 103 years old dryer machine.
This is 103 years old.
Yeah, still we are using.
Good. సో ఆ మిషన్ చూస్తే 103 సంవత్సరాల మిషన్ ఇంకా రన్ అవుతా ఉంది. అండ్ ఈ డ్రైయర్ మొత్తం ఆ రబ్బర్ కొమ్మలతోనే చేస్తారంట, దాన్ని ఎండబెట్టి కాలుస్తారు. దీని లోపల ఒక ఫ్యాన్, బయట ఒక ఫ్యాన్ ఉంది. సో ఒకటి హీట్ చేసి ఒకటి చల్ల చేస్తుంది. 20 నిమిషాల ప్రాసెస్ అంటే ఇది. సో ఎప్పుడు ఇక్కడ హీట్గా ఉంటుంది, నాకైతే ఇక్కడ ఇప్పుడు కూడా హీట్.
Okay, after drying process we send here, this is fiber Insta cutter machine. Okay, so here you can see 4 rollers stuck of the machine, we call magnetical rollers. So these rollers got electrostatic power to capture the lightweight particle, which means strength. Okay, so heavyweight particle by the sieving falls into the baskets. From here we take out the stems and we use as a fertilizer for the plantation. After that we send the other side to separate the tea leaves by the sizes according to the sizes of the tea leaves. So different sizes give us different taste. Smaller the particle, stronger the flavor, bigger the particle, lighter the flavor. So like that we have 6 type of black tea here. We call OPA, OP, HECO, BOP, BOPF, dust number 1, like that. So that is the end of the process. After that we do the bulk pack.
Can you tell me which one is the top most quality and which is exporting to world outside India? And how you decide which is a small particles and which is large particles?
Yeah, so we depend on the sizes. By the sieving we do
So
that
at the
process.
time of grinding only you will fix the size, or the machine will cut that?
Machine to separate. By the sieving we do the separation, smaller particles and the bigger particles. Okay, so we have like a 6 type of tea according to the sizes. And mostly we produce the tea here, and 80% we send to the auction. We are not exporting, we send to the auction in Colombo, tea auction.
Okay.
And they buy many brands like Lipton, Dilma, Lesna. So they are buying from the auction and they do own packing. And they
On their own branding they are exporting.
and they selling and they exporting.
So remaining 20%
20% we sell in our shop.
here
Here.
for the tourist people who visit it.
Yes. So this whole process takes 1 to 2 days.
So plucking to producing the tea, how much time it will take?
1 to 2 days.
So out of 20 kg plucking in the whole bunch of basket, how much output will come? Tea powder.
For example, sir, for the 5 kilos of fresh tea leaves, we can make it 1 kilo of black tea.
Okay.
We can see the sample. So this is after dried tea leaves. Here you can see 2 different colors, brown and the black. Brown color is the stem. Black color is the tea. After this process we send inside. So these are the different varieties of the tea.
These are the different varieties producing here.
These 6 type of tea we produce in here. These 3.
Okay.
Okay, so this 2 is the white tea. It's only from the buds.
So these 2 are white tea.
So this is other black tea.
ఈ టీ ఫ్రీగా ఇచ్చినారు టేస్ట్ చేయడానికి. ఇదైతే 300 LKR.
మన ఈ జర్నీని ఇక్కడితో స్టాప్ చేసుకుంటూ ఇంకొక మంచి జర్నీలో కలుద్దాం. ఎప్పటిలాగే వెళ్ళే ముందు ఒక చిన్న రిక్వెస్ట్, ఎప్పుడు నవ్వుతూ సంతోషంగా ఉండండి. అలాగే మీ చుట్టూ ఉన్న వాళ్ళని, మీ అయిన వాళ్ళని సంతోషంగా చూసుకోండి. సైనింగ్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్రమ్ యూ, షాన్.